What's up guys? Kumusta kayo? It's me again, Joseph Kate. So for today's video guys, let's talk about BDO Peso Savings Passbook Account. At the same time, i-introduce ko sa inyo yung lahat ng klase ng account na meron si BDO, which is yung BDO Peso Savings Account. Pero yung fokusan natin guys is yung passbook account. Kasi maraming klaseng savings account na meron si BDO Unibank. At the same time, pag-uusapan din natin yung valid accepted IDs kapag balak nyo mag-open ng account sa BDO Unibank. At the same time, pag-uusapan din natin yung steps in opening BDO Peso Savings Account. Kung magkano yung kakailanganin yung pera sa pag-open ng BDO Passbook Account. At the same time, kung magkano yung interest or yung tutubuin ng dineposit nating pera sa BDO. And then, of course, yung fees and charges. Kasi kahit ito ay debit card or savings account, meron pa ring fees and charges kapag hindi nyo nasunod yung terms and conditions na meron si BDO Unibank. Pero bago yun, nais muna kitang imbitahan na mag-subscribe sa YouTube channel ko kung bago ka pa lang kasi marami pa po akong i-share ng mga tutorials, knowledge, and experience of mine in the future. Kaya naman huwag niyong kalimutan mag-subscribe para updated kayo lagi sa mga vlogs na i-upload ko. Yun lang po at sobrang maraming salamat po. So as you can see guys, BDO Savings Account, Peso Savings Accounts. Ayan, nakikita niyo si ate girl, hawak-hawak niya yung debit card ni BDO. Whether it's for day-to-day transactions or for long-term goals, there's a right account for your needs. Make your savings work for you. So, nandito nakikita nyo guys, choose from a range of savings accounts fit for your needs. So ngayon, i-introduce or ipapakilala ko sa inyo yung iba't ibang klase ng BDO Peso Savings Account na meron si BDO. Meron silang passbook savings, which is ito yung pag-uusapan natin ngayon. Manage your finances with a passbook and the benefits of an interest earning savings account. Then itong ATM savings comes with a BDO debit card that lets you withdraw cash from ATMs, enjoy cashless transactions, or transfer funds online. So kung gusto niyo mapanood yung vlog ko para dito sa ATM savings, meron na po ako guys, nasa description po yung link. I-tap nyo lang po yung more, makikita nyo yung description. Andyan po yung link papunta sa BDO ATM Savings Account. The next guys is yung optimum savings. Increase your savings faster with a high interest account. Enjoy increased interest rates the more you save. BDO Kabayan Savings, receive and save money from abroad through our remittance and savings account made exclusively for overseas Filipinos and beneficiaries. Itong BDO Kabayan Savings naman guys is yung target client nito is yung mga OFWs or yung abroad. Itong junior savers naman is teach your child the value of saving at an early age with their very own savings account. So, itong target naman ng junior savers guys is yung mga bata, which is kailangan yung patnubay at gabay ng parents para makapag-open sila ng savings account, which is tinatawag na junior savers. So, kapag nag-matured sila, automatic, magiging sa kanila na yung account na yon. It's because legal age na sila. Below 18 years old, under supervision pa sila ng parents nila. Then, since pag-uusapan natin is yung passbook savings account, ito, pag-uusapan natin siya ngayon, ay nakita nyo si Kuyang model, ang cute niya. So, tao ba talaga siya or AI? Di ba? Ang pogi. Share ko lang. Why choose passbook savings account? So, bakit kailangan yung piliin yung BDO passbook savings? Easy monitoring, keep track of transactions and balance in a glance. Earns interest, earn more when you save more. Easy access to funds, transact from over 1,200 branches and 5,400 ATMs nationwide. Kasi itong si BDO passbook savings account guys, may options kayo kung gusto nyo na bigyan din kayo ng ATM card. May passbook kayo, may ATM din. So, yung pinagkaiba lang is mas mataas yung magiging maintaining balance nitong passbook savings account. So, ngayon, pag-uusapan naman natin yung features ng BDO passbook savings account. Minimum initial deposit is 5,000 pesos. Then, yung minimum MAD-B requirement or yung minimum average daily balance is 10,000 pesos. Ito yung kailangan yung i-maintain kasi minimum or MAD-B. Minimum balance to earn interest is 10,000 pesos. Gross interest rate per annum is 0.625%. Ito yung sinasabi ko kung magkano yung kikitain or tutubuin ng dineposit nating pera. So, per annum, bawat taon, 0.0625% yung tutubuin ng nakadeposit yung pera sa BDO Passbook Savings Account ninyo. Ngayon, pag-uusapan naman natin ngayon yung fees and charges. Account closure is 300 pesos. Mamaya i-explain ko sa inyo kung ano yung ibig sabihin nito. Falling below minimum balance is 300 pesos. Account dormancy is 30 pesos. Withholding tax for interest earned is 20%. So baka magulat kayo bakit may tax kayo 20%. kapag magkano yung tinubo ng dineposit ninyong pera, yun lang yung babawasan ng 20%. It's because you earn from it. Then ngayon, ito na yung explanation guys. MADB, Monthly Average Daily Balance. Which is, ibig sabihin kung magkano yung naka-stay na pera nyo sa loob ng isang buwan. Account closure fee will be collected if the account is closed within 30 days from account opening. So yun yung sinasabi ko kanina guys. Ito, account closure is 300 pesos kapag yung account ninyo is na-close 30 days from opening. Doon lang kayo matcha-charge ng 300 pesos. Then yung falling below minimum balance fee will be collected if account falls below the required minimum average daily balance for 2 consecutive months. Ayan, nakikita nyo, falling below minimum balance is 300. So kapag magkasunod ng 2 buwan, mababa sa 10,000 kasi yung required minimum balance niya is 10,000. Ngayon, kung bumaba sa 10,000, kakainin yung natirang balance ng sinasabi nilang falling below minimum balance. Yung mag-reflect doon is yung service charge. Kung may makita kayong service charge, ibig sabihin, mas mababa sa required balance yung account ninyo. Kaya naman dapat lagyan nyo siya para hindi siya ma-charge ng 300 pesos every month. Itong account dormancy fee is 30 pesos lang naman siya. Kapag 2 years na magkasunod na walang transaction, automatic magiging dormant yung account nyo, matcha-charge kayo ng another 30 pesos pa. Collection will start 5 years after the last client initiated activity date. Halimbawa, yung last transaction nyo is 2015. So, mag-start yung dormant fee sa 2020 kasi nakalagay dito is 5 years from the last initiated activity. Then ngayon, pag-uusapan naman natin yung account opening process. So, kailangan yung pumunta sa branch guys. Of course, step 1 is kailangan yung i-fill out and print the account opening forms, then prepare the minimum initial deposit and valid ID. So, kailangan yung initial deposit which is yung 10,000 and then yung valid IDs. Mamaya pag-uusapan natin yung accepted valid IDs. Then yung step 3 is visit the nearest BDO branch. So, ibig sabihin nito guys is visit the nearest BDO branch. Pwede kayong manghingi ng form. Then kung sa bahay nila kayong mag-filled out, then punta na lang kayo sa branch if ever na tapos na kayong makapag-filled out. Pero meron pa silang ibang hinihinging details guys, tulad ng proof of income, something ganyan. Then ngayon, pag-uusapan naman natin yung accepted valid IDs. So nandito guys, prepare any of the following. Passport with English characters. Pangalawa is yung driver's license issued by LTO. Pangatlo is yung Professional Regulations Commission or PRC ID. Pang-apat is yung Unified Multipurpose ID or UMID. Pang-5 is yung Social Security System SSS ID. Pang-6 is yung Philippine Identification System or PhilSys ID. Pang-7 is yung School ID for minors, NBI clearance, PNP clearance with dry seal, Philippine Postal ID, Voters ID, Tax Identification Number or TIN ID, Barangay Certification with dry seal, Government Service and Insurance System GSIS ID. Then PhilHealth ID, Senior Citizens ID, Overseas Workers Welfare Administration or UWA ID, Overseas Filipino Workers ID or OFW ID, Seaman's Book, Government Office, and GOCC ID. Example is yung AFP or HDMF. Certification from the National Council for the Welfare of Disabled Persons, NCWDP. Person with Disability, PWD ID, issued by National Council on Disability Affairs, NCDA. DSW Certification, Integrated Bar of the Philippines, IBP-ID. Company IDs issued by private entities registered with or supervised or regulated either by BSP, SEC, or IC. Last is yung pang-26 which is yung Maritime Industry Authority, Marina ID. Nandito guys, nakalagay sa note, 1 valid ID is acceptable if IDs is passport, driver's license, PRC ID, UMID, SSS ID, PhilSys ID, or school ID for minors. Yun yung mga nabanggit which is kahit isa lang siya, pwedeng-pwede na kayo makapag-open ng peso savings account sa BDO. Otherwise, please prepare at least 2 valid IDs from the list. Yung binanggit ko kanina, 2 doon. The chosen ID must be original and within their period of validity. So kung may validity yung ID nyo tulad ng postal, kailangan dapat hindi pa siya expired. You may be asked to submit additional documents and compliance with bank regulatory requirements. So I think that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching guys. It's me again, Joseph Kate. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Bye-bye!